Hey guys, welcome to W&L Review. Today we are reviewing Once Upon a Time, the TV show. It was started in 2011 and ended in 2018. However, you can still watch it on Disney Plus. I know that for sure. I don't know if it's available anywhere else, but I do know that. And it was created by Edward Kitsis and Adam Horowitz. Those are not exactly easy names to say. Anyways, it stars Lana Parrilla, Jennifer Morrison, Jennifer Goodwin, John Dallas, and Jared Gilmore. And with all that stumbling and stammering, I let my daughter explain the show.
So, for the very first episode, we start off with Henry, played by Jared Gilmore, let me explain, because otherwise it's a little confusing. He was adopted by Regina Mills, who is played by Lana Parrilla, and who is also the evil queen, technically. But in Storybrooke, she is known as Regina, and
Or the mayor.
And, of course, her son, he's been reading this book, and he is convinced that she is the evil queen, and nobody else believes him. And he finds out where his real mom is, Emma, played by Jennifer Morrison, like I said. And he goes to find her and bring her to save Storybrooke, because she is supposed to be the hero, because she was born out of true love, because she is the daughter of Snow White and Prince Charming. Snow White, played by Jennifer Goodwin, and Prince Charming, played by John Dallas. But Snow White is also known as Mary Margaret, and Prince Charming is also known as David Nolan. So it's there's a lot of names going around. But
name tags would be handy.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. But the story goes on, and it's basically this adaptation of a combination of all these different storybook characters, Disney characters. Most of them after their stories have already come to fruition, and going through what happened after and all of this, and it's a really, really, really good show. But it can also be really confusing. Let me explain a confusing part without being too confusing. Henry and his family. He is his own grandpa, literally. Let me explain. So like I said, he is the biological son of Emma, who is the daughter of Snow and Prince Charming, but the adopted son of the evil queen, who is Snow White's stepmom. So, in a way, he is his grandma's brother.
And
also, he is Rumpelstiltskin's grandson. And Rumpelstiltskin is not only Rumpelstiltskin, he's also the Beast and the crocodile from,
And the dark one.
And the dark one. Crocodile, let me explain it. From, when Hook had his hand bitten off by the crocodile? Well,
not exactly.
Not exactly. If you watch the show, you'll understand. I can't explain everything, because there's so much. There's a lot of episodes, and there's just a lot. But it's confusing, but very, very good. And I really love the show. I love to watch it. It's one of my favorite shows. But with that being said, I'll let my mom tell you her opinion.
Well, okay. Once upon a time, okay, if anybody out there has ever had a, Once Upon a Time book, or a fairy tale book, or fables book growing up, this kind of pulls to that, you want to feel good for the good guy, and so there's that. I do like that, and I do like the way that they approached this fairy tale idea. But it is affectionately named by me Once Upon an Infuriation, because it gets really infuriating a lot. There are things that just don't make sense, and then there's times whenever there's a character, Belle, she drives me absolutely bonkers, and I just want to go through the screen and shake her a little bit. I'm like, woman, what is like? Yeah, there's a couple times, and I've told her, I'm like, she gets mad and then when she should get mad, she don't get mad. But anywho, it does have a neat way that it approaches each fairy tale. Ariel, Ursula, Prince Eric. I could name that whole fairy tale. Jasmine and
Aladdin.
I was gonna say Abu, and I'm like, that's not right.
That's the monkey.
Anyway, just different ways that they've handled each story and fable and everything. It's neat that how they've done it. However, I wish that if they go back and do this show again, if anybody out there ever decides to do this show again, please just invest a little bit more money and have more people for the characters, because it gets really murky whenever you have a character that plays more than one character. It's like, what? And the guy, Mr. Gold, plays four or five different characters, and it's like, which one is he playing now? So that is a little irritating. However, I do like how it goes from modern day back to fairy tale time, back to modern day, back to fairy tale time. So it's like kind of this, you're kind of swaying back and forth. It is fun, that part. Some of the CGI is wonderful. Some of the way in which they bring in new characters is neat. We have everybody from Mulan to Ariel. In just about. I'm surprised they didn't have Monsters Inc. in there, really. That would have been interesting.
Little did you know.
But it's very interesting. And like I said, I do like it. It's a love-hate relationship with me. I do have a fondness for it because we started watching it when my little girl here was really little. And so, so I have a fondness with watching the show. We have started to rewatch it, and it's like, I forgot how much this irritates me. But I still like it. There are some things that I don't like about it, but I can put that aside. It is a show she likes, and we like to watch it together, so it's something we can do together. It is family friendly. I will say there is a smidgen of language. I know when it came out about like the time period in the evening. It was like about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So it's not like something that, you can, it was, what am I trying to say? It wasn't like something that they put on during the day and say, okay, little kids, you can watch this. But you can watch it with younger children. I think, though, they probably wouldn't be very interested in it. They more likely would be more interested in it at maybe 10, 11-ish years old and older. Especially if they like fairy tale stories. I don't know what else to say. It is live action. It does have a little bit of cartoony-ish stuff in there sometimes, but not like it's live action. You know, don't be like, oh well, they said it's got no. It's live action, so that it may have a bit of cartoonish stuff in there, but not anything really that you can go to the bank with. It is family friendly. It is a good show. If you can watch a show and not be completely annoyed by the fact that some of this makes a lot of sense, have at it. If you if you cannot, well, then you might want to avoid. Now, with all that being said, if you guys agree with what we have said or don't agree, let us know in the comments. I had a thought, and now I thought I was going to ask him a trivia question, but now I forgot my question. Shoot. Anyway, next time. We'd like to thank each and every one of our subscribers, ones that have been with us from the very beginning and the ones that are new. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'd like to say thank you to Marion and Nate, also known as Life Unboxed, and that Nate guy on YouTube. They are our friends and have been a great support to our channel. And we're very grateful for them. We're very grateful for all of you guys. We're grateful that everybody comes back and checks out our channel each week or each time we do a video. And we're very thankful for that. I can't think of anything else to say other than we'll see you next time. Bye!